always look weird when I started. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna give y'all an explanation while I'm waiting, and it's actually why is this shit crooked? I'll give you an explanation while y'all waiting. I appreciate everybody that waited. I apologize for keeping everybody waiting. Give y'all an explanation. Okay, first of all, fucking wallet, yo. First of all, some weird shit happened this morning. Before I even tell y'all what happened, I'm gonna explain something to you real quick. I have had the situations where people have actually made threats against my life and then tried to follow through with those threats. By the grace of God, I'm still here. So I'm always cautious and careful, especially when I know that there's people making active threats against me, even if it's like a sucker. Because I once did have somebody that, you'd be like, yo, don't pay attention to what this motherfucker's talking about. And the nigga say some weird shit and then actually tried to follow through with it. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. So for everybody that don't know, well, I'm about to tell you. So for everybody that don't know, I do a live on IG before we come here, right? Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody having a beautiful day. So I do a live on IG before I come here, right? So I'm doing a live on IG, right, in my neighborhood. If you ever on IG with me, appreciate you, Jesse Peck, for the donation. If you ever see me when I do the live on, like, everybody know me in the neighborhood. Like, everybody know me, though. Nobody got problems with me. Everybody's cool with me in my neighborhood. Please stop listening to the suckers. There's only like one or two people that I don't get. One person I really don't get along with, and that's because he fucks with my landlord and I don't fuck with my landlord. All right, so I'm outside doing a live. I pay attention to everything because there was a person actively recently trying to making threats on my life for real. I know niggas don't believe me, but this is a fact. You understand what I'm saying? This is a fact. I know people don't believe me. I know the person's acting like they're not doing it, but the person actually did. Somebody on the internet actually did make an active threat against my life and tried to get people to murder me. This is a fact. This is not me joking, not me playing. It is what it is now, right? Though, anyway, so somebody pulled up. There was a weird car in my neighborhood, right? So at first I'm like, yo, I'm gonna let that go through. I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I was like, yo, like, to myself, I'm like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the car pulled up, I'm doing the live. Remember, I showed y'all, everybody that was in the live this morning on my IG, y'all know what I'm talking about. So the car pulls up, the car is all the way across the street, down the block. The person backs all the way. Yeah, y'all seen it. Y'all was there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you understand what I'm saying? Now you see what happens? Like, this is the type of shit that happened. But niggas that hate you, they always want to think that you something wrong, but they wasn't there. Y'all was there and I showed y'all. Y'all was there and I showed y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know about what's going on with Hassan. All right. So, but y'all was there and I showed y'all. So let me tell you what happened. Appreciate you, Rasheen. Let me tell you what happened. So the car backs all the way up down the block. The car's all the way at the end of the block. The lady pulls out of whatever spot she was in. I didn't even know it was a lady at this point. Backs all the way up, all the way down my block, and comes and parks two houses away from me. Two houses away from me. So I'm doing a live, and then I showed y'all. We walked past her car. She had snacks in the fucking car, yo, like she was on a stakeout. This is the truth. I'm not joking. She had snacks in the car. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I'm like, yo, why is she sitting in her car? She sat in her car the whole entire time we was live. The whole entire time we was live, she was sitting in the car with snacks, my nigga. I'm not joking. I am not joking. This is not a game. First of all, it's 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. What adult is eating snacks, my nigga? She was sitting in the car with snacks. Hold on. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, yo. Who's eating snacks? You might have like a roll or a donut, or who's eating snacks? sitting in the car with fucking snacks, yo. Hold on. Hold on. The car got fucking, I even showed the plates on live. The car got fucking Pennsylvania plates on it, right? Pennsylvania plates. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? So I'm like, all right, we talking about it. I was showing y'all too. I kept showing y'all. I walked past the car a couple of times. This is crazy. Yo, yeah, we had people in the live with me the whole time. I told y'all what was going on. We had people in the live. Am I lying? Hold on. Who was in the live with me? Could we get a show of hands? Who was in the live with me when I started talking about this shit? And I was like, yo, this bitch is just sitting here in the car, yo. Thank you. Because I know people think I'm fucking exaggerating or some shit. This happened. This fucking happened, yo. So let me tell you what happened. So I'm like, all right, time to get ready to go, right? I was like, all right. I keep telling y'all, come to the fucking lives. No, I don't know why people don't come to the lives. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, this bitch is sitting in the car. So I'm like, all right, it comes to the point where I'm like, all right, we got to get ready to come to the jump off, right? This bitch is sitting in the car eating snacks, yo. This shit is retarded. Who's eating snacks in the 9 o'clock in the morning? What adult is eating snacks, yo? Anyway, so I don't know what to say, yo. I don't know what to say, yo. Let me tell you what happened. So I'm like, yo, I turned the live off. I'm like, yo, it's time to go to Movie Morning Coffee. We gotta get up out of here. So I turned the live off, yo. I turned the live off. And I'm like, yo, I think I'm just being paranoid, yo. Because, you know, I know who niggas was trying to get you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking maybe they trying to line me up. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm like, maybe I'm just being paranoid, right? I'm like, maybe I'm just being paranoid. I know everybody in the neighborhood. I don't know this person. So I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go. I see somebody down the block that somebody was standing out front of their house. I'm like, yo, I'm going to ask them if they know this person because that's where the car came from. So I go down the block. I'm like, yo, homie, you know this person? He said, where? I said, person sitting in that car over there. You know that car? You know that person? He's like, nah, man, I don't know that person. So I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, yo, all right. So we like, and then there's alternate side parking. So everybody that got a car, you know, when it's alternate side parking, you just double park on the other side of the street. Right? Am I the only one that know that? Am I the only one that know that? You just double park on the other side of the street. This person did not double park on the other side of the fucking street. This person stayed on the side of the street closest to my fucking house, yo. I was like, yo, and I showed y'all all the parking spots all up and down the block. The person did not need the person came from the end of the corner, backed up all the way down the street and parked right in front of me, like 2 houses over. All right, so hold on. So me and homeboy looking at the car, right? Me and homeboy looking at the car. So she start reparking. I don't know what this shit is about. I'm gonna tell you what happened. It looked like this. What it looked like to me. It looked like the person was gonna leave, and then for whatever reason they changed their mind. She was alone, yo. Hold on, she was alone. So the person reparked. they were parked just fine. As far as parking going, they were parked just fine. The motherfucker reparked, yo. What in the hell? and there's no cars on that whole side of the street. Everybody's already moved because the fucking street sweeper gotta come. Everybody's already moved. There's no cars. Why are you reparking? The person reparked. Can't script this shit. After the person reparked, homeboy looked at me and said, yo, that do look weird. Because up into that point, he just was like, nah, I don't know her. Never seen the car. I don't know where she's from. Never seen the car before. The first time this person has ever been in the neighborhood. I don't know who this person is. Who that person? Right? But like, he was still looking at me a little bit like, And then when she did the reparking shit, that was it. And then, hold on. Let me tell you what happened. Then, yo, what up, G? G was there. Then, well, not during this part. Then the street sweeper actually comes. She refused to move. The street sweeper came. She refused to move. Dude had to hit the horn mad times. She refused to move. She wasn't gonna move. What the fuck is going on, yo? She wasn't gonna move. I'm no lie. The dude had to hit the horn mad times. That was crazy, yo. So I walked around the whole block. I said, I don't want no parts of this, yo. I walked around the whole block, yo. I was like, she gotta get up out of here. Oh man, she's still outside somewhere. Oh man, that was crazy, yo. I was like, damn, I wish I had a change of clothes. So you know who I am. So I'm walking around the block and shit, right? And when I came down the block, I was on the other side of the street. So I walked all the way up to where my house was, and I came across the street, like trying to like do a smooth, you know. I ain't want to run and grab person's attention. So I tried to come like, oh man, I'm trying to tell you. Yo, the street sweeper came, man. Oh man. No, because the guy fucked up my damn beard. So now I gotta wait for all of this shit to grow all the way back so I could get it cut the right way. If he would have just cut my shit the right way, then I could go get another haircut now. I don't know what the fuck was going on. That shit was crazy, yo. That shit was crazy. You can't script this shit. That shit was absolutely bananas. This shit was bananas, yo. Who the fuck is sitting in their car eating snacks at 9 o'clock in the morning, yo? Snacks. I'm not saying snacks like. I'm not saying snacks like cake. She had like chips. She had like dip. Who's eating this shit in the morning, yo? Oh man, yo. This is too much, yo. This is not even my random barber. This is my regular barber. I don't know why he did this shit to me. Yo, this shit is retarded, man. She was on a stakeout. Thank you. I didn't say that, but I said that. She was on a fucking stakeout, yo. What the fuck was going on with that shit? Somebody told me, who told me to put a banana in her tailpipe? Oh man, yo. She was crazy. She was crazy. She was crazy. Can't script this shit, man. This shit don't make no sense. Homeboy said, why don't I go? Somebody was like, homeboy was like, yo, why don't I go ask her who I'm like, she's a woman. I'm gonna walk up to her car, ask her what she doing in the neighborhood. She gonna call the cops on me, yo. Imagine if she's just lost. Yeah, that's how you get shot. Thank you, Audie. I'm not walking up to her car. I did put out 2 fucking R. Kelly videos yesterday too, yo. Just think about that bullshit. Oh man, yo, what I'm gonna put out today. She was too old to have a baby daddy still. She got an adult daddy. I don't know how you say that when your kids is adults already. She could have had one of those. What up, G? Shout out to the Black Bottle Boy. Shout out to Belly and Champagne. What the fuck is going on nowadays? Yo, what is going on, yo? Oh man. Oh man, I'm losing it, yo. What the hell? Oh man, I don't know what to say. This shit is retarded. Oh man. Oh man, this shit is retarded, yo. I don't know what to tell you. This shit is retarded. This shit is absolutely retarded. Everybody sending me messages asking me if I still outside. Shout out to y'all. Oh man, yo, this shit is crazy, yo. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know what to tell you, yo. This shit is retarded. I don't know. She might still be there. I got cameras all up and down my block, so you come to this neighborhood, you getting filmed. That's a fact. That's on everything. You come to this neighborhood, how the hell do y'all make them red bees? You come to this neighborhood, you getting filmed. That's on everything. What's your theory, Kennedy? This segment of What Up With That Bullshit That Just Happened was brought to you by Belly and Champagnes. Name of this segment is What Is That Bullshit That Just Happened? That's the name of that segment. What's that bullshit that just happened, yo? This brought to you by Belly and Champagne. Belly and Fest. Shout out to you. Ah, man, yo. That was crazy, yo. That was crazy, yo. I don't know what to tell you. I like Captain Crunch berries. That's crazy. I can't eat milk, though. That shit was crazy, yo. I don't know what to tell you. She had snacks, yo. Who the fuck is snacks? Yo, what would you think? Hold on. What would you think, right? What would you think? We're not supposed to ingest bovine milk, so I gotta go get a woman, get her pregnant, because I like milk. I gotta go get a woman, put a baby in her. What would you think, right? If you were standing out in front of your house, chilling, and you see a car pull up. No. Hold on. Let's put it in the proper context. You seen a car all the way at the end of the block, back all the way up from the end of the fucking block, and then park right next to you when there's mad parking spots. Hold on. It backs all the way down the block. When I say all the way down the block, I mean all the way down the block. Passes by at least 4 or 5 parking spots to park a house or two away from you. Sits there in the car the whole entire time. And when you walk past the car, they have snacks. What the hell would you think about that? I want to know. Hold on. If show of hands. Show of hands. If that happened to you, you'll think something was funny, yes. But if that happened to you, you wouldn't think anything of it. Show of hands. I want a show of hands. Please, can I get a show of hands? You would think that there was something weird going on. You would not think that there was anything weird going on. Show of hands, please. All the way at the end of the damn block. Back, y'all know I had my teeth knocked out, got headbutted playing basketball. Backed all the way down the freaking block. Past like 2 or 3 parking spots, at least 2 or 3 parking spots, to park 2 houses away from where you were standing. Yes, it was parking spots. I showed y'all there was parking spots all up and down the block. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how close she came. There was a parking spot in front of me, right? She parked in the next parking spot. She was alone. So we can all agree, because you know there's gonna be somebody that's gonna make a video about this saying that I was being paranoid. So we can all agree that that shit sounds weird. She had fucking Pennsylvania plates, yo. But a lot of people have Pennsylvania plates because the insurance is cheaper. To pretend like you from New York, insurance is fucking crazy. That was crazy, yo. I don't know what she was trying to do, yo, but that ain't the way to do it. And when I say that ain't the way to do it, I'm saying that I was not physically attracted to her. I'm not trying to disrespect her. I'm pretty sure there's a ton of men. Oh, she got out her car and went into the trunk like 3 times, by the way. She kept getting out the car and going into her trunk. I don't know what the fuck she was going in the trunk for, but she kept getting out the car and going in the trunk. All right, let's talk about this R. Kelly shit, yo. What the hell, yo? That's probably where the snacks were. Oh, man, that shit was crazy, yo. I don't know what to tell you. So that's why I was late. That's why I was late. What the fuck she was doing, yo? I don't know what the hell. I don't know what was going on. She kept going in the trunk, though. I know that much. The cold snack, she was eating chips with dip. It was like nothing was shit like that, yo. It wasn't even a sandwich. If she would have had a sandwich, I would have been like, you just eating. She had fucking snacks, nigga. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And then the funniest thing about all of this shit was the look on Homeboy's face when he looked at me and said, like, he was like, yo, that shit do look weird. Because when I first started telling them, you know, when you telling somebody about something and they kind of looking at you like, this nigga weirdo. What the fuck is he talking about? This nigga on drugs. You know what I'm saying? They giving you that look. They don't really believe you. They're like, is this nigga got high this early? You know what I'm saying? And then when they see what you see, they're like, oh shit. That's what happened. That's the look that came out on his face, yo. He's like, oh shit. He's like, yo, that do look weird. He's like, I told you. That's what I told him too, because I say that every time. I was like, I told you. He was like, oh shit. He's like, yo, that shit do look weird. He's like, yo, what the fuck is she doing? I don't know. She's reparking. I don't know why what the fuck is she reparking for? Then the fucking street sweeper came. That shit was retarded. The street sweeper came. This nigga had to honk his whole mad time. She refused to move. Who was this? Anyway, let's get to this R. Kelly shit. I don't know what to tell you, yo. Anyway, let's get to this R. Kelly shit. This shit is retarded. There's a couple of things I want to talk about real quick. Shit is retarded, Joe. Shout out to Vix with the donation. Shout out to Vix with the donation. Appreciate you, baby girl. That's a fact. Shout out to Vix with the next donation. Appreciate you, baby girl. That's a fact. We gonna let Vix be all alone today? You trying to tell me she the only one with $2? Shout out to y'all niggas though. But what if she was there to do some bullshit and then I go run up on her car? She try to stick me with a needle or something. I'm not doing that. Shout out to Vic Star with the donation. Appreciate you, baby girl. Hey, check this out, everybody. Who like this? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't like going near strangers. Shout out to Jenny Lozano for the $2 for the donation. Shout out to Rio for the donation. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. This is how we support the channel. People don't got to give $100. We get 15, 20 people to give $2. It's the same thing. You ain't gonna miss $2. Appreciate y'all. He said $3.99. What now? Hold on. I'll show you something. Come on, fucking camera. And before anybody say, why am I using Vix and not somebody else got to buy merch and send it to me. Shout out for Cream Lord with the donation. Appreciate you. Vix is not alone. If anybody follows us on IG, you know I've been posting this pic like crazy because this is the only model I got currently. I need more y'all to buy merch, send me pics. The PayPal was in the description. The link to the PayPal was in the description. Shout out to Rasheem Jack. And the link to the Cash App. Shout out to Rasheem Jack for the donation. Appreciate you. This is the Cash App also. I hate that I do everything weird. It's cool. Yeah, Vix is always supportive. Appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to Rio with the donation. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Miss Powell with the donation. I'm not going to say your whole name this time. Shout out to you. She was like, you said my whole name. Yes, I did. Shout out to Rio with the donation. Appreciate y'all. Let's get to this R. Kelly shit. Y'all can still donate. I'm just saying we're going to keep moving to the R. Kelly thing. Really, definitely appreciate y'all helping me keep the channel going because as everybody know, I wouldn't be able to keep the channel going without donations, especially since I can't get videos monetized. Well, partly because a lot of the stories which I do, it's hard to get monetized, but also partly because I just can't get shit monetized. Shout out to Young Soul for the donation. Appreciate you. a hoodie, a hoodie. Dude, you don't donate here to get the goods. You got to go to the Teesprings. You got to go to, cause somebody put the link to the a merch link in there for me. Shout out to Young Soul with the donation. Appreciate you, my brother. Happy to have you back. It's a Teesprings. Shout out to somebody put the link. There you go. Personally, my favorites, I'm going to tell you what my favorites are real quick before we get all the way into the discussion. I'm really a big fan of the Allegedly line, and I'm really a big fan of the a culture line. We a culture. I'm a big fan of those lines, but I like all of our merch. Real quick, I'll show y'all some pictures real quick. I like all of our merch, but I'm really a big fan of those particular lines. I like the way I like that from what I personally own. I like the way that they look. I like the way they pop. This is the BBN Network. That's one line we have going, the BBN Network. That's the woman's slouchy shirt right there. This is the regular tee. That's the woman's slouchy shirt. Shout out to Young Soul for the donation. Appreciate you. The culture. That's a fact. Oh, that's something else. I like that line too. I like all our stuff. When the winter come back, you already know I'm gonna be rocking these. When the winter come back, you already know I'm gonna be rocking these. That's a fact. I think I'm gonna most likely have all three of these. Also, there is a $10 off if you go to our merch line. We need a hit with a bag shirt. That's a fact. If you go to cop merch from now until I believe the 22nd, 23rd, and you put this in right here, you're going to get 10% off. It's in the links. This should be in the description too. If you put that right there, you're going to get 10% off for anything that you purchase. Yeah, we're not. You're just in here to start problems. I hate you dead in the face, John Cruz. We're not just doing problems. What up? You got the name like that on purpose, so I can't pronounce it, right? Your last name ends with an A, so I'm gonna assume you're a female. Shout out to Miss Williamson with the donation. She said, "Hey, hi, I watch your channel and I appreciate your channel. Love from Idaho." Shout out to Idaho. Motherfuckers is in front of the house, yo. There's no telling what's going on today. Oh, and also we got socks and shit. So you see, we got socks, and we got for your phone 10% off from now until about the 22nd, I believe. If depending on how it is, if we get a lot of sales between then I'm gonna move it up and maybe 25% off. Maybe we do a 25% off depending on how many sales we get. If we get a lot of sales, we're gonna do a 25% off. Just so everybody know. So if put it like this, if we get 100 people to go cop a piece of merch with the 10% off, I can guarantee you we're gonna do 25% off the next week. It's a beautiful name. I just don't know how to pronounce it. And you got to send pics in. Come on, send the pics in. That's a fact, G. Appreciate you. I hate when I can't get the camera to fucking focus. Focus. Anyway, that says we are culture. It's 10% off. You put 10 off in the you know, the coupon shit. You put 10 off. I think it got to be capital letters too. You put 10 off, and yeah, go cop some merch. Send some pictures with you in the merch, and if you send some pictures in with you in the merch, you know, this could be you. And you already know when you send in nice pictures with you in the merch, this is how we do. We posting this all over IG, so everybody knows to follow you. Everybody knows where the merch comes from, part of the BBN network. It's a fact. Okay. Yeah, you send in pictures. We sending out bottles. We sending out bottles of Bel Air. That's what we doing. You know what we can do? This is what we're gonna do. Let's do a let's do a let's do a how do you say? I gave a shout out to the shout out to Mr. Williams. Oh yeah. Shout out to Kennedy Williams with the donation PayPal. That's a fact. I'm sorry I didn't hear the phone ring. He's like, nigga, you better say my name. Shout out to Kennedy Williams with the donation. I'm sorry about that, my brother. I was busy messing with the phone, so I didn't hear it. I wasn't trying to slight you. You already know I like you. I love shouting y'all out when y'all supporting the channel. I think you deserve it. That's a fact. Anyway, you could hear that my phone didn't ever make no noise, so I didn't know. I gotta turn everything up again. I turn all my stuff down. Yeah, so right now this is our BBN model right here. This is the only person that sent me in pics of them in their fucking gear. She got the weird culture on right there. She got the woman's red slouchy. I really want some of y'all to send in more pics. Please send in more pics. That's a fact. Let's get it. Let's have BBN all over IG. Let's have our models all over fucking IG. And everybody that follows BBN, we share all BBN models pics. Everybody, every which one of y'all. We're going to send out a bottle of Vicks. That's a fact. What up, mad scientist? And I know you meant the right splitter. Appreciate you, Ghost Gun. But that's how we supposed to do. Somebody put the link. Somebody put the link to our merch. Put a link. Put it on the BBN link to the merch. Yeah, send in pics. Come on. And everybody share our BBN fan model pics. Let's get us known. We don't know. Maybe a couple of us could get picked up by a Fashion Nova or some shit. You don't never know. You feel me? You don't never know. This is a beautiful pic. This shit is beautiful. Look at fucking Vicks, yo. She killing it. Look at fucking Vicks. She's killing it. I was trying to get us into a magazine, but they're not going to allow for me to do it that way. But if we sell enough merch, I'll pay for the ads to go in the magazines out of my own pocket, so we could, you know, so we could do that. But we got to sell the merch. It's 10% off right now. One of y'all said something. I wanted to see it. Oh, fuck your channel. Report real news and look at it from both sides. 100. There you go. I'm gonna smack you dead in the face with your bags. And then he says he's gonna follow you. And then after he disrespected me, right? That's why I try to tell you these people got mental health issues. After he came in and disrespected me, he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna follow you." Yo, y'all really needed to do the actual show today, but we already started off in a whole nother area. Yeah, he said F the channel. You seen that, right? Richella, he said F the channel, and then he was like, "Yo, that's right. She is beautiful. I'm gonna follow her." I keep trying to tell you, man. The people got mental. Yo, if I could get a freaking, you know what? That would be dope. If we could get some kind of, we could get some endorsements from like JanSport or some kind of luggage company. That shit could work. That's a fact. You know what? We need to just shoot a commercial and see if somebody pick us up. That's a fact. I don't know what the guy meant. That people were crazy. Yeah, if we could shoot a commercial and see if we could get fucking get you know what I'm saying? Shoot some, we gotta get like some bag. Y'all know I got hair bunted in my mouth. I'm tired of talking about the shit. Do not know who this Michael Anderson is. A girl in her feelings who's supposed to be a guy. I have no idea what that is, but you have the totally wrong energy for this room, my dude. He left the shoe behind. BB and Belly and Bags. Yo, let's get it. That would be dope as shit. That's a fact, yeah. Who had but I was playing basketball and I went to set a pick, and some chick was being overzealous doing a LeBron James flop before LeBron James even came into the NBA. So that's how you know that shit was, I don't know what the fuck. She was a time traveler. She did a LeBron James flop and hair bunted me in the mouth. My teeth fell out. I picked them bitches back up, shoved them back into my gums, and then I played like 2 or 3 more games. Until we lost. I played till we lost. But I was nice back then, so I could just score at will. I don't know what the fucking problem was. That shit was retarded. Like, shit didn't even make no sense. People are weirdos. It's a long story, but it's a long story. You had to be here before. Like, I've had, me and homeboy have had our differences. That's all I'll say. We've had our differences. That's all I'll say. That's all I say. Because he's been a problem as of lately. So I don't got nothing negative to say about the dude. I don't got nothing negative. He hasn't been a problem as of lately. Shout out to him. Yeah, she didn't make she was doing LeBron James flops, yo. LeBron James wasn't even in the NBA yet. She was retarded. He might not even have been in high school yet. She was fucking retarded, man. No, he was in high school already. She was retarded. She didn't make no sense. I'm flopping like that. What's wrong with you? Oh, I love this picture right here. I love this right here. I got this off of Erica's. I got this off of Erica Jumper. I love this right here. This is just so fucking dope. This is just so dope. I love the hair on. I love the hair on Homegirl. I wish I could show the name, but it's not going to come up. Try my best. There we go. There you go on IG. Follow her on IG. All right. Are we ready to start? It's 44 minutes, yo. Are we ready to start getting to what the actual show is supposed to be about? Because we just been bullshitting this whole entire time. There's gonna be people that's gonna come in and watch the video after the fucking shit is over, and they're gonna be like, "This nigga never talked about R. Kelly." They're gonna be like, "BBN did anything in the world except for talk about R. Kelly. Who was in the car?" I'm telling you what's gonna happen, yo. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, this shit is retarded. This shit is retarded. Yo, you don't understand, man. Like, you really don't understand. You really don't understand. Like, what the fuck is going on? Sometimes people do shit. I'll be like, what the fuck, yo? How does that make any sense? You niggas okay? Shit, I'm thinking about weird shit, yo. I'm like, God dang it. This shit is retarded, yo. Bitch was just sitting in her car, yo. No sense. Shit didn't make no sense. That shit didn't make no sense. Bitch was just sitting in the car, yo. See, there you go. There goes somebody waiting for the R. Kelly news. Since we got one person I want to hear about R. Kelly, we're gonna go to the R. Kelly news. How about that? Let's have a vote. Is that fair? Let's have a vote. Or I'm gonna have to change the damn caption of the damn video. Who want to move on to R. Kelly? Who don't want to move on to R. Kelly? Who wants to move on to R. Kelly? Who don't want to move on to R. Kelly? Let's have a vote. Ah, it looks like a lot of people want to move on to R. Kelly. And for everybody that don't vote, that was your choice not to be involved. Byron is like, nigga, get to the shits. Okay, we gotta talk about R. Kelly. That was enough. That was enough of that other stuff. There's enough people that voted. Y'all want to hear about R. Kelly. Just so you know, it didn't have to be overwhelmingly yes. It just had to be enough people that actually voted that wanted to hear. Enough people participating. If you didn't participate, then that's your business, not mine. All right, so let's get to some R. Kelly shit real quick. Let's talk about what we discussed yesterday in the video, what I made the videos about. How about that? Hold on, before we go any further, I want to say I had a young man meet me. That just sounded so terrible. One of the people that's part of the channel actually pulled up the other day in the area I was able to get to, and they wanted to give me the shirt. He's part of the Money Mob. He's a rapper. He's about to be doing his thing. Shout out to the Money Mob. They actually gave that shirt, the red shirt right there. So shout out to them. It's kind of messed up because I actually forgot what his actual name was. I apologize, but he's a rapper. We're gonna try to get him out on the circuit with other people that do their thing, and maybe get him some visibility. Try to get him out on the circuit with the other rappers in his area. That's what we do. We try to connect people with other people. Let's never start a sentence like that. That's agreed with you, Artie. We try to connect people with other people, like you understand what I'm saying. So it's all about making connections and helping people help put people in the positions for them to be successful. So we're gonna try to help this young man get to a position where he can meet a couple of people that's doing what he's doing, and work together, try to be successful. All right, so this is the first thing I want to show you, right? Let me show you what I'm looking at first, because often I'm being told that yeah, networking, that's a fact. I'm always networking. Always networking. I'm always trying to put people in contact with other people that can help them get to where they want to go. That's a fact. We're supposed to be helping each other, not trying to tear each other down. That's a fact. When have you ever seen me trying to tear somebody down? You feel me? This is the part right here that I want y'all to pay attention to. I don't want to show y'all the whole page. Now check this. This is the part I want y'all to pay attention to. What up, Mr. Dap? Damn dog. Yeah, happy to have you back. That's a fact. We miss you. All right, so right here it says approximately May 2002, McDavid instructed minor one's father to provide knowingly false testimony to the Cook County grand jury investigating R. Kelly's sexual relationship with minor one. McDavid instructed minor one's father to deny that videotape one depicted minor one engaged in sexual acts with Kelly. When David knew that the video one did depict minor one engaged in sexual acts with Kelly. As instructed, minor one's father falsely denied to the grand jurors that video one depicted Kelly and minor one, thus creating a false record and a false entry in a record, document, and tangible object. One, do y'all really understand what this is saying? I don't think a lot of people understand what this is saying. I don't think a lot of people understand what that is saying. Basically, everyone that's trying to, there could be no double jeopardy if niggas get on the stand and lie. That's one. Is this them black bottles? That's some black bottles, ain't it? They could be. Shotty been pled guilty. What are you saying, Romero? They could be no double jeopardy if it could be proven that somebody provided false testimony. That's one. Two, they're saying that this individual lied to the grand jury. For everybody that don't know what the grand jury is, let me explain real quick. I'm going to explain what the grand jury is. Before you actually go to trial, they have to see that they have enough evidence to be provided against you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they have to make sure that they can show that there's enough evidence provided against you. So you go to a grand jury, and at the grand jury, what they do is they say, okay, that's not enough evidence, we can't go to trial. Or they say that is enough evidence, we could go to trial. The grand jury is what indicts you. If they say that we can't go to trial after the grand jury, you're not indicted. You understand what I'm saying? When you go to the grand jury and they say, yeah, we're going to hope that there's enough evidence to go to trial, you have just been indicted. You understand what I'm saying? So by them saying, just so we could be clear. Also, I appreciate everybody that was hitting me up. They wanted to know, was I okay and shit. I appreciate all of y'all. That's a fact. So for everybody that don't know, I have to talk like this because if I don't, there's going to be a ton of people that's going to make comments. Shout out to Mr. Dat with the donation. Looks like he just wants to go bigger than I love you niggas. It looked like he just wanted to go bigger than Young Soul. Shout out to y'all. He says, I ain't gonna say much. You already know what it is. Salute. Jack Frost. It feels good to be back. That's a fact. BBN for life. Oh yeah, the Toronto Raptors are the champs. Yes, sir. Just had to remind everyone, hashtag we lit, hashtag thank you Kawhi, hashtag they can't take our crown. Let's get it. Us colored folks gotta flex. That's a fact. Let's get it. So hold on. Let me get back to the damn story. So basically, what this was saying is that one, the father knew what was on the tape. There's no reason to have the father lie if the father did not know what was on the tape. The father knew what was on the tape. Not only that, but by them saying, I'm going to point something out to you real quick because you got to understand how court and how long all this shit work. Hold on. It says when David knew that video one did depict minor one engaged in sexual acts, right? That basically is saying that David probably most likely did not even have the tape. So if the father knew what was on the tape and they're just saying David knew what was on the tape, but he didn't have the tape, that's basically what they're saying. That means that the tape was actually in the father's possession. This is why I'm saying that these parents need to be held responsible. These parents need to be held responsible. It's a fact. These parents need to be held responsible. That's a fact. This guy right here knowingly lied to a grand jury. This guy knowingly lied to a grand jury. This guy knowingly lied to a grand jury about what his daughter, his underage daughter, had sex with a grown man. Just think about that for a minute. Now, I'm going to say this much. R. Kelly had a problem. R. Kelly literally has a mental, it could be described as a mental health condition, right? We don't know if that's true, mad scientists. Let's not throw that around either. R. Kelly knowingly, we could look at R. Kelly and we could say it's a good chance, there's better than a good chance. There's an 80, 85, 90% chance that R. Kelly has a mental health condition, right? Right? I mean, we could agree on that. There's a 90%, 85, 90% chance that R. Kelly does have a mental health condition. We could agree on that. What's the parents' excuse? What is the parents' excuse? You get what I'm saying? So people are so pissed off at R. Kelly, and rightfully so, but he has a mental health condition. He has a mental health condition from being molested as a child. R. Kelly was molested by his sister all through his childhood. He has a mental health condition. And I'm pretty sure in R. Kelly's family growing up, they were all sexing the kids. Because you better believe if one of the kids was having sex with each other, you better believe any family where the kids are having sex with each other, that everybody in that household is having sex with each other. You better believe that. First, where did the kids learn it from? You get it? All right, G. Hold on. T. Marie says, from what his brother said, they were both molested at a very young age by their sister, which could contribute to his mental health issue. Get it? And it's not money is the root of all evil. It's the coveting of money is the root of all evil, or something like that. So the love of money is the root of all evil. Thank you. Later, Artie. So R. Kelly, even though it's not a good excuse, he needed help. When he was a child, he needed somebody to step in and help him. When he became an adult, he needed somebody to see that he had an issue and get him help. What's the parents' fucking excuse? I don't think the parents have an excuse. Just kick them. And I didn't say everybody was. I'm saying there's a good chance that everybody is. You see a person like that, you would have to think, could we have a vote? Could we just have a vote? Who thinks that if there's a household where there's kids having sex with one another, that there's a good chance that those kids learn that from the parents in the house or the adults around them, and there's a good chance that there are multiple people in that family having sex with one another? Could we have a vote? Does that sound like something that's possible? That sounds like something that is not possible. Nobody around me rocks like that neither. The kids follow what they see and are taught. Thank you, Rasheen Jack. They learned it from somewhere. Thank you, Jenny Lozano. Hold on. First of all, R. Kelly was a child. Internet did not exist. So they couldn't have learned it from the internet. When R. Kelly was a child, the internet did not exist. I believe you, Deron Moore. Most people, that when you're trying to help them, they do try to get away from you when they don't believe that their conduct, there is anything wrong with their conduct. That's a fact. Yeah, but R. Kelly was a child in the 80s. The internet was not around the way it is now in the 80s. So the children did not learn that from the internet. That's my point. I'm going to tell you the people that don't agree with what I'm saying. It's the people that are just hating, and it's the people that have never been around kids, or they are currently involved in this type of shit with children, and they want to just, currently they are involved in, or they have done shit like that with children. That's just my opinion. Because I've personally been around kids, and I personally worked at a mental health place before, and I'm telling you, I don't know anyone at all that, like, every person I've ever said, every person I've ever been around, that basically, when I was where I was working at, that said that when they was kids, them and they, other little kids in their family did stuff, there was a parent or there was an adult that had touched at least one of those kids that created the behavior in the first fucking place. So that's how you know people just come in here to argue with me, and they trying to, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it don't take hard to pay attention to what people are trying to do. You feel me? They just looking for something to disagree with me on. That's it. They don't care if kids get hurt. They don't care if what they're doing is basically defending child molesters. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that person that just came in here, they were just defending the people that molest children. If you really pay attention to what they were saying, you understand what I'm saying? Where the fuck is my brush at? They need to look into who molested R. Kelly's sister. R. Kelly's sister used to have them go down on her. So who wasn't to say a female molested R. Kelly's sister. I mean, I don't know, and I'm not saying, and I'm not even saying R. Kelly's sister was molested at this point. I'm just saying, if a child picks up this type of behavior, where did they get it from? That's one. Two, she was having R. Kelly and his brother go down on her when they were like 8 years old. So that means that at a young age, she already had this type of concept in her mind to go down and have a woman treated like that. So was it a female that touched her? Was it a female? You know what I'm saying? Like, people always think that it's men that are the only ones that do this. No, there are lots of females out there who do this with kids. I'm telling you that there is. You understand what I'm saying? I've heard some weird ass stories. Weird ass stories. They had a story that I was just reading about on the internet about a nun that worked at a nun that worked at like some place where you send a convent or something. I don't know what the heck it was, but she was taking the young girls that was coming in there and making them her girlfriend. And they had the girls that coming out now. They old adults, they adults, and now they're coming out. The woman came out. The part I was watching, the woman came out and she was saying about how the nun used to go into her room at night and have her way with her. And she was a little girl and she didn't know what to do and she didn't think that there was anything wrong in it. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't tell me that this type of stuff don't happen. Wait, what? What the hell did Rashim say? Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that happened, Rashim. There's no beeping noise here. I don't have no beeping noise. I don't know what beeping noise you hearing. Yeah, I stay with Rashim. That's a fact. Women molest too. You need to stop pretending like men. It's only a male thing. Only men do it. We need to stop pretending like that. It's just that a guy is gonna be seen as weak if he talks about how a female took advantage of him at a young age or something like that. A guy is gonna be seen as weak. A guy is gonna be seen as, that shit affects men differently. You understand what I'm saying? Not every guy is out for, you know what I'm saying? Like, that affects guys differently. That's all I gotta say. You can't be a guy and speak about being molested. You just can't. And most of the guys that are probably molesting children, it don't have nothing with their ability to speak to women. It has something to do with power and control, like all rape. All rape, power and control. Don't let nobody fool you. That's like people got to stop thinking that all rape has to do with sexual satisfaction. Most rape actually doesn't have anything to do with sexual satisfaction. It has something to do with sometimes people are just wired fucked up. Um, that's what I just said. Zazi. Um, um, I tell this story, right? I told this story before. I told him to tell the story again. So I was messing with this chick. So let me tell you what happened. Can I blame what on mental illness before we go any further? Can I blame what on mental illness? What am I blaming on mental illness? What am I blaming on mental illness? Please explain to me what am I blaming on mental illness? What am I blaming on mental illness, Mr. Ricky Loden? If you don't answer me, I'm just gonna kick you because I don't do this. You don't come in here, ask for attention, and then stop commenting. No, no, no. Let him talk. Let him talk, and then I'm gonna answer. But if he don't answer, we gonna hit him in the face with his fucking bags because we don't do that. Hold on, money bags. Let me take care of this situation right here. Now I'm gonna explain to you. I'm gonna explain to everybody how that question in itself makes you look like you want to have sex with children. What part of a grown adult wanting to have sex with children is not a mental illness? Hold on. So you think that mentally healthy people want to have sex with children? Because you have to think that mentally healthy people want to have sex with children. If you want to know why am I saying that somebody that wants to have sex with the children has a mental health issue? I'll explain that. I'll explain. I'm going to explain that. All right. I'm going to explain. It's about control. It's about power. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to explain that. What about what part of a grown man wanting to have sex with the answer this for me, Ricky Loden? Hold on, Ricky Loden, answer this question for me. Now he of course he got to get hit in the face with his bags. Answer this question for me, Mr. Ricky Loden. What part of a grown man wanting to have sex with a minor, with a child, is not a mental health issue? What part of that, Mr. Ricky Loden? Can you answer that for me, please? Mr. Ricky Loden, what part of a grown man wanting to have sex with a child is not a mental health issue? Exactly. He doesn't think having sex with children is anything wrong with it. We're gonna give him another second before I smack him in the face with his bags. He writes, because you have people with real mental, he doesn't think having sex with a child is a mental health issue. You have people with real mental health illnesses. So he doesn't think having sex with children is a real mental illness. His own words. As far as anxiety, depression, etc., we can't class a pedophile in the same sentence. So how is that not also a mental health issue? How is that not also a mental health issue? How is that not also a mental health? You see what I'm saying? This is how you know these dudes. Yeah, he's saying he's a pedophile. I think this dude would touch children. Yes, he's trying to normalize sex with children. We got to show him the door. We can't let him stay in here. You're not like us. No, I think women, you kicked him all the way out already. You hit him with his bags. I think women having sex with little boys is a mental health issue also. Yeah, you already kicked him. Of course, it's a mental health issue. These guys, how are you gonna come in here and defend that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna give that too much more energy. You understand what I'm saying? But you do know that 9 times out of 10, that person came from that other camp. Yeah, that's sick. That 9 times out of 10, that person came from that other camp. 9 times out of 10, that person came from that other camp, came in here with a fake account in order to defend pedophilia. Pedophilia is a mental health condition, period. They even sell sex dolls that look like children on Amazon. I heard about that. I didn't know if that they actually was going through with it. And what I'm saying is, if somebody has a mental health issue and they blow a school up, they should still go to jail, right? Having a mental health issue doesn't mean that you shouldn't go to jail for murder. Having a mental health issue doesn't mean that you shouldn't go to jail for rape. You have a mental health issue. That's why you did the thing. But that doesn't mean that you should be absolved of any consequences. What kind of shit is that? No, it's a mental, it is, what part of wanting to have sex with children is not a mental health issue? That's a mental health issue, period. You know what a mental health issue is? When somebody isn't mentally healthy. It can't be what you want it to be. I'm not saying that if a person has a mental health issue, that all mental health issues are the same. All crimes aren't the same. All booties aren't the same. All faces aren't the same. It doesn't mean that it's not a face. It doesn't mean that it's not a booty. It doesn't mean that it's not a crime. Was that the best way? Did I just explain that appropriately? Who think I just did a good job of explaining that? Or was that just, or am I reaching? That guy's a mental health issue. I think that he should be held 100% responsible for any crimes that he fucking committed. Don't get that confused. But he has a mental health issue. No booty is a booty. There you go, Marshall. You funny. It's a mental health issue. Hey, you understand what I'm saying? I think he should be held 100% responsible for any crimes that he has committed. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have a mental health issue. Now, if he was white, we'd be talking about how much of a mental health issue he got. I think it's still a mental health issue. I think you try to work on the problem. You find out why people think like this, and then we could try to make sure that we don't create more individuals like this. Let's not try to make it seem like it's okay to be like this. Once again, all merch 10% off. For everybody that don't know, all merch is 10% off if you use this in the Teesprings. You go to Teesprings, you use that as a coupon. They need to chemically castrate niggas. You go to Teesprings, you use this as the coupon, 10 off, you get 10% off. Everything. Everything BBN. You get 10% off. It don't work in the Bring It to Life designs, but it does work on all Teesprings. Shout out to Young Soul for the donation. Get the nigga some snacks and dip. Need help. And some help. That's a fact. I think that we need to get rapists up out of here. That's a fact. I think we need to get rapists up out of here. That's a fact. But see, this is the problem. You got evil people out there that accuse people of child molestation that never did anything. So if you're just killing people right off the rip, you know how many people you probably killed that didn't even do anything. You understand what I'm saying? You got evil people. Just imagine how evil a person has to be to accuse somebody of molesting somebody that they never molested no child ever in their life. And you're going to give an evil person that much power to be able to accuse somebody of something that they never did. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm all for the kill pedophiles thing, but I mean, we need to have overwhelming evidence. Overwhelming evidence. Overwhelming evidence. Yes, business is a mental defect. In other words, it's a mental health issue. And on top of that, how are you going to argue that R. Kelly he's been getting raped since he was like 8, 9 years old? You don't think that's going to create a mental health issue? Who's Robert Smith? Robert Smith? Well, Robert Smith is saying something. I wasn't even reading whatever Robert Smith was talking about. Why is this still a debate? Anything other than an agree is subjective. All of you on this matter are objective. That means support it with facts. What's Robert Smith's I don't even think we're debating, but what do you think we're debating, Robert Smith? Can you let me know what you think we're debating? I didn't read it right. Oh, you're just here to argue. Okay. Why is this still a debate? I'm reading word for word. Hold on. He's just here to argue, so most likely you're about to hit him with his bags in like 2 seconds. This is most likely the person that we just kicked out, but if he's going to give me content, I'm going to take it. He's just giving me content. He's literally just giving me content right now. But he's just here to argue, so hold on. We're going to let him argue for a little while. Why not? I'm going to show y'all what he's saying because he obviously thinks that since y'all can't see what he's saying, he's going to then be able to act like he's saying something else. But we're not doing that. We are doing zero of that. So I'm going to put the words right there. Then I'm going to repeat them again. Why not? So hold on. Because we're about to kick him. So let me be entertained. Okay, so Robert Smith says, just that it's right there. He's going to say he didn't say these words, though. Robert Smith says, why is this still a debate? Anything other than agree is subjective. That should be an agreement. Anything other than to agree, anything other than agreeing. The sentence that he actually wrote is not a correct sentence. He just, I don't know. If we're going to be petty, then I'm going to point out how you don't know how to use the English language very well. So anything other than agree is subjective. That is not in the correct sentence, but shout out to you. Other views on this matter are objective. That means supported with facts. So I guess he's saying that my opinions, listen. My opinions are in facts. So I guess now I'm supposed to be held to a different standard than every other individual, and my opinions have to be facts. I can't have an opinion unless it's a fact. Shout out to you. Don't come in here acting like you want to fight, yo. Oh, he's saying that to people who disagree with my point. Oh, you're not supporting child molesters. Yeah, we're not supporting those guys at all. That's a fact. Yes, because people be coming in here and they be coming for me. So yeah, I be on go. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so we're not gonna kick him. I'll be on go, yo. Pardon me. I apologize if I came off wrong. But you was like, he ain't read that right. That sounded kind of aggressive. Oh man. Dude, I read your statement. You told me I didn't read your statement correctly. You started this shit. I wasn't even paying attention to you. And I just said I apologize. How about that? I did say that, and I mean the shit. I don't say I apologize in this bullshit. If I'm just saying I apologize because I just want you to get up out of here, believe me, you'll know. It's a real apology. You're wrong, and here's why. Nah, man, you can sit your bags down, man. Nobody's gonna hit you with them. Oh man. Um yeah, 10% off all BBN merch for a limited time for about the next week. And if we get good sales this week with the 10% off, we get good sales, right? We get good sales this week with the 10% off. Next week, we probably drop it down to 20 or 25% off. Dude, people are having sex with underage girls now. What are you talking about? Why you want to go all the way back to the 80s to find them? To the 90s. I didn't have sex with underage girls in the 90s when I was an adult, by the way. So if you're trying to throw some shade my way, nope. Not gonna be able to do it. I wasn't a part of that team. I was not. Uh, funnily about. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. I meant to tell this story a minute ago, but I got sidetracked. Hold on, let's read what this Bo Dollars guy is talking about real quick. So now we should go back to the 900s, to the 90s. I guess he's saying the 1990s. Everyone that has sex with underage women should be locked up. Older guys are getting high school girls into the 90s, and it was going on forever. Was it okay? Okay, so there's a difference. And I'm going to say this, even though this is not anything that I've ever done. There's a difference, right? There's a difference between a 20-year-old guy having sex with a 17-year-old girl, which I don't really agree with. There's a difference between a 17-year-old guy having sex with a 15-year-old girl. There's a difference. Now, when you got a 30-year-old man having sex with a 15-year-old girl, if you're going to try to clump all three of those situations in the same thing, like in the same little bunch, you might have some problems because they're not the same. No, not smart at all. And because, like, let's say you go back to the 1920s, because he said the whole 1900s, right? Let's say you go back to the 1920s, right? It was common for a 16-year-old girl to marry when she a 20-year-old man. That was common. That's what they did back then. So you understand what I'm saying? That's why people just be talking. This is why you just got to pay attention. When people want to defend R. Kelly, they don't want R. Kelly in jail. They want R. Kelly out here having sex with as many young girls as he could find. So in order to defend him, they're gonna make an irrational argument. You understand what I'm saying? So you just got to be careful when you speak, because they're gonna try to get you caught up in your words. You understand what I'm saying? And somebody that's gonna be too aggressively try to go against their irrational bullshit ass argument, you're gonna get caught up in your words. I'm not gonna be too aggressive with no irrational bullshit argument. Fuck all that. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna say what it is. Yep, and try to generalize shit. That's a fact. I bet you whoever that is outside my house right now honking the horn, they probably in here right now. They like, that's where this nigga live. They about to throw fucking, they gonna put like gasoline around my house and have like a trail of the gasoline going all the way down the block. You know, like that. This is all jokes, right? But I bet you somebody is gonna make a video about that. Say, yo, this nigga Jack Frost is mad paranoid. Nigga, that was jokes and shit. That shit that happened earlier. That shit was weird. But this is all jokes. Um That probably is that lady. It's a fact. She's probably outside right now waiting for me. I swear, if I go somewhere else and I see her, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. She's a woman. I can't say nothing to her. She's a woman. I can't say anything to her. I'm like, I don't hang out with her son, but I chill with that nigga. I don't see no problem with him. I don't know why people dislike him. Nah, I ain't saying that to her. You see, I'm in a different. You gotta understand. I just had somebody make fun of me because I didn't want to fight a woman. They called me pussy because I didn't want to fight a woman. Was anybody in the live that day? Oh, I apologize. Really, Bo Dollars? Because your statement made it sound like you're saying go arrest people for, quite frankly, most likely doing something else other than what R. Kelly is doing. I don't know. Yo, who was in there? Y'all was in there with me, right? There was people saying that I was pussy because I didn't want to fight a woman. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So y'all gotta understand, people hold me to a different standard than they do other human beings. When I was in the laundromat, thanks, Black Apple Gallery. Thank you. They were part of that other community. They really, who me? About 5'10, 5'9, 5'10. I did not walk away. I found out that the woman was gonna be there, and I know that she wanted to argue with me and start shit. So I just didn't show up. I was like, what the fuck? I don't want those problems. I'm gonna go do something else. Yo, everybody, join the Patreon. Join the Patreon. For everybody that wants a Tonight Show. What's up, Orman Brown? For everybody that wants the Tonight Show, I'm thinking I'm maybe gonna put the Tonight Show on Patreon. Also, I'm gonna start a new live show on Patreon that will not be on YouTube. That's only gonna be for my Patreon max. I gotta think of a way to say that, but it's gonna only be for the people that's on Patreon. So sign up to Patreon. Don't go there. Exactly. I just didn't go. So they said I was a pussy because I didn't want to go have a fight with a woman. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what you're talking about, Rich. I'm gonna let that go through. I guess that happens. No, that's patrons. It's Patreon. And I do not know why that's a capital. That makes no sense. Well, I'm not going nowhere. If I'm somewhere and a woman put hands on me, then we fighting. So I just didn't go. I'm not gonna be going nowhere where I know I'm gonna get in a fight with this woman because she's coming there to try to fight me. I'm just not gonna go. I'm not gonna stand there and be nobody punching bag. What kind of shit is that? That's a fact, Jason Myers. Yeah, they said I was a pussy because I didn't want to go fight a woman. Do you understand what I'm dealing with them other people? This shit is retarded. Oh, I don't know any of that to be true, Rasheen Jack. But if you do know that to be true, I mean, I feel sorry for all parties involved. Yeah, they want me to catch a case. That's a fact. Oh, it's not facts. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I thought you were saying some shit. Fuck, I know. That's a fact. A lot of females, the majority of the females that I know that like getting into like weird fights with men have been in abusive relationships and they think that's the way to be. I once had this chick stop dating me because she said that I don't hit women. So that basically meant that I was like she had a problem with the fact that I don't hit women. That shit was crazy. We was young though, so she was young, I was young. It was just some stupid shit. But she had problems at home, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I heard about R. Kelly getting his 16-year-old cousin pregnant. And I'm 100% with the fact that just because the 16-year-old, just because the system molested him, that doesn't give him the right to victimize others. But you got to understand how the mindset works. He doesn't think that he's turning these people into victims. He might be actually thinking that he's helping these people do things that they want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody who's a sex addict, a sex fiend, they're gonna be thinking that other people always want it. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, the more that you can't get it or are having sex, the more they give you sex, they're gonna be thinking the more they're doing for you. You understand what I'm saying? So who don't have sex? Children. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that the brain, it don't work the same way. You understand? It just don't work the same way. We're not doing that, Cream Lord. We are not doing that. Wait, what is Fab talking about? You, not us. We organize. Who remembers dude in Slam with the baby powder and robe on in prison? Is that what the dude said? I don't know what Fab is talking about. You got to explain that. That don't who's okay. Oh yeah, I don't know what that was about either. I'm in the women, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what that. I'm in the women, so I don't know what that was about. So you know, whatever. I'm not judging though. No, some women, right? I'm gonna tell you, and I'm telling you this because this is the way I feel. This is my opinion. I could be wrong, but there's some women that if they hate you and they want to fuck your life up, they're gonna try to attack you or do something to you to try to bring that shit out of you. You understand what I'm saying? And then so they could take you to court, so they could get you fucked up, so they could try to destroy your credibility, so they can make you look like somebody that you're not. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't show up to the place. That's it. I don't want no problem. What the fuck I want that for? Why would I want those issues? I could literally lay down in my bed and watch Netflix. Why do I want to go out and get involved in that? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I don't have no idea what Fab was talking about. I don't know what Fab was talking about. That shit sounded weird. Nigga was like, I don't know what he's talking about. We not you, not us. We organized. I don't know who Fab is at this point. I think Fab is the ops. Um, I was described. Somebody described me before, and they said I'm built like a tank. So there's that. Oh, I was talking to the plug. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Um, no, I don't got no problems with Fab. I just didn't understand what he was saying. Oh, that comes from the song. It's almost time to eat. It's time to go. The ops come here every day. What are y'all talking about? There's probably about 30 ops in here right now. He said, damn, what I say. There's probably about 30. We got 154 people here with 90 likes. We probably got about 40, 30 or 40 of the freaking people that hate my guts in here right now. Later, Almond. Why should I eat a lot of fruit today? Yeah, it's a fucking op. I mean, I don't know if he is, but you know, we always got ops up here. Let me see how many dislikes we got today. Shout out to the commercials. 27. I'm not focusing on them. I'm not focusing on them. I just don't know what the fuck he just said. That shit ain't make no sense. Yeah, they coming all the time. The shit don't make no sense. They hate my guts, but they come to every live. They click on every video. This is my studio. Why do I have to film in a different area? Oh, I'm supposed to make you happy. That one person that's wondering why the room that I actually have the soundproofing in, I keep filming it. Yeah, you're right. I should go film in the rooms that aren't soundproofed. That's what I should be doing. That would make sense, right? Who thinks that makes sense to film in the room with the soundproof? This is going to determine on whether we fucking hit G6 in the fucking face with her bags. Which room would y'all guys video in? The room with the soundproofing, right? Or the rooms that don't have soundproofing? Let's get a show of hands. Soundproofing, no soundproofing. Let's get a show. You're gonna hit this person dead in the face with the fucking bags. Let's get a vote though. Soundproofing, right? Like soundproofing. That makes facts, right? You see what I mean by they cover here and they say, I'm happy the person said the shit, but you see what I mean by you see how they just come in and they just say shit that don't make no sense. Those are the ops because I talked about them. So they was like, we gotta talk now. We gotta be tough because you know we gonna watch every day. We hate your ass and we want you dead, but we watch your show every day. Take them niggas with you. That's a fact. Get up out of here. Go get another account. Yeah, 5'11" is about the average height in America. I don't know what the person is talking about. Hit a dead in the face with her bags. people Yo, why are you gonna be doing your filming in the room that you spent about $200 on to prepare for filming? Why would you film in that room? The room that you spend all that money for to make sure that it's insulated so it holds the fucking volume the right way. Why would you film in that room? Why don't you go film in the room that don't have the insulation that you didn't spend about $200 on preparing? Why are you not gonna go in that room and film? See how stupid this shit sounds. That person already got hit with their fucking bags, man. Get out of here. Tripping down the stairs and shit. Their belt fell off. Oh, man. I mean, that's why you just got to pay attention when a person talk, man. You want to know why sometimes I entertain the goofy ass fucking trolls? Because I want to explain to people how we should and shouldn't, how I believe we should and shouldn't be thinking. Obviously, you see, I have the protective padding up here for the insulation. I have my camera and my microphone pointed directly at the insulation so it can help with my voice, help people be able to hear me better. You understand what I'm saying? I also have insulation on that wall. I also have insulation on that wall. You understand what I'm saying? I have insulation all around. What sense would it? You understand? So you gotta. This room has the lighting. You gotta. You understand what I'm saying? So when I see somebody say something stupid, I want to sometimes just not for nothing. Sometimes it's just funny to me, but but at the same time, you have to explain to the rational thinking people why that comment is so stupid. Because then that helps us be able to have dialogue and understand each other better. You understand what I'm saying? Like that shit was retarded. Why you only film in the room that you specifically fitted out for filming? Wait, what are you talking about, Jimbo? What did they just announce? I was busy going off on Eric Garner. They charged cops in Eric Garner case. Excellent. Excellent. No, somebody actually said something about the room. So murder us. You're out of here. Hit another one in the face with their bags. Why you sit down and shit? You're supposed to stand up. That's the best freaking analogy for the questions that they ask me. Do you understand that almost every single question they ask me is stupid? Almost every single question that they ask me is stupid. They charge them. That's what it is. I'm gonna probably cover that shit. Yes, why you over there breathing? What you doing that for? Why you think you special? Oh man, yo, these guys is the funniest, yo. That's the hate they have. They don't even make sense. You don't like me. Why are you showing up to the fucking show? Why you project your voice into the mic? Yo, they don't even like, yo. could we just give it up for the fact that these people hate me so much, but they come to every single live. They go look at every single fucking video. And look, we've been here 150 minutes. So it's not like they just came in here to click the dislike button. Been sitting in here watching this live the whole entire fucking time. The haters be like, why your socks so white? Mine's got stains. You understand what I'm saying? This shit is retarded. One of these days I might show y'all my phone, man. One of these days I might show y'all my phone so y'all can see the type of fucking hate mail I get. This shit is retarded. This shit don't make no sense. Seriously, they really need to, like, how, like, you not interested in improving your own life? The only thing you're interested is oh, he's wrong. No federal charges. Maybe that person's a troll. Who said that? Send me the link, Jimbo. You send me the link, Jimbo, right now. Please send me the link. Somebody put my IG up in there and my email. Somebody put my email and my IG in there real quick. Dump all of these. Somebody put my IG and my email in there. Send it to me now, Jimbo. Or Jimbo's no troll. Oh, okay. Y'all be thinking I'm exaggerating with these, thinking everybody, motherfuckers gotta come in here and prove to me they not trolls before they can make mistakes, man. Only 30? Dude, I uploaded a video the other day, right? How crazy it was. I had to laugh. I uploaded a video the other day, right? How do I know you did any of that, Jimbo? I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm not kicking you and shit. I'm not kicking you, but I'm saying, how do I know you did any of that? Ah, okay, copy. That sounds like something I do. I'm a funny dude. I'm gonna tell you why I'm funny. Because somebody will say something to me, right? And I'll be like, how the fuck? I'll be like, what? And then they'll tell me what I did, and I'll be like, that sounds like something I do. I'll be ready to go. I'll be like, yo, what the hell, line that's best? Like, I don't be going that far, but I'll be like ready to go. And then they'll be like, yeah, but you did this thing. And I'll be like, that sounds like something I do. So I don't know if it actually happened, but that sounds like something I do. He's laughing because he know what I'm talking about what just happened. I'm like, that sounds like something I do. So I just gotta, whatever. I don't know if shit's true or not, but it sounds like something I do. Oh man, yo, it's too late. It's going on noon. We gotta go. I only stayed on a little while longer today because I came late. I'm gonna go see if that chick's still outside. Join the Patreon. Shout out to Jason Mines for the donation. She said, "I'm watching colors. Hell yeah, that shit was dope. Yeah, that's a fact." He said, CNN got him with his bags and his hands. What up, Miss Powell? Watch, somebody's gonna take the soundbite of me repeating what he said and then say that I said that. Watch. When the person do that, could y'all please go into that fucking no, don't even go to the comment section. Don't go to those videos. I'd rather people just think the wrong thing than give that person any views. Don't go dislike the video either, because that helps the channel. So don't dislike the videos. Don't even go there. Dislikes actually help the channel. That's why. How many dislikes I got now? Shout out to them niggas. Hold on. Let me check. Shout out to them. Because it's an engagement. So YouTube don't care. YouTube like, yo, that dude got engagements. So let's see how many dislikes we got. We got 30. Shout out to that. But, you know, if we want to battle them, they dislikes against the likes, y'all could battle them and hit that like button. No, Force Fest hasn't been stopped. Who told you that? Because I haven't spoken about it. I got to get together with somebody. And we're going to talk about it because I got a sponsor. Allegedly. Yeah, I got a sponsor. Oh, you didn't know I had a sponsor for Force Fest, right? I didn't know I had a sponsor. Oh, I got it. Oh, no, you just don't believe me. You just might not believe me, right? So what you can do is, this is Bel Air Champagne. You can look up Bel Air Champagne, see what it is, because you know you don't believe me. And go holler at this individual on IG and ask them if they sponsoring us. Is that the best way to do it? Hold on. Come on. Hold on. We're going to have an event in New York City. That's another reason why I'm trying to tell everybody, buy your merch now. It's not letting me put the fucking name. I think the black background is too much. Oh, yeah, 10% off all merch for this next whole week until next, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday, 10% off for all merch. Yes, the sponsor was in here today. That's a fact. The funny thing is, people are actually hooked, like connecting and hitting me up because of the haters. People were like, yo, your haters are crazy. I'm like, yeah. And they be like, you must be doing something right over there. That's what all the successful people that have hit me up have said. So shout out to you guys. We don't know when it's going to be. You're going to keep asking that question. Shout out to you guys, because you motherfuckers have literally, not no lie, facts, have put me in better position, because they're like, you got to be doing something right to have so many haters. These guys hate you. I'm like, hey, what can I do? So shout out to you guys. Shout out to all 30 of the dedicated ones today. This guy's, if you ask when it's going to be one more time, I'm kicking you. You can ask. We're about to hit this nigga dead in the face with his bags and make him go get another account. There you go. We wanted to do it about the 17th, I said, right? The weekend of August 17th, we wanted to do it. But I need to go talk with the actual people that's gonna help sponsor it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I just told him. So I'm not trying to tell him a date because you could tell that the way that that person was, as soon as I would have said a date, they would have tried to hold me to that date. So even if it happened before, it would have been a beef. And if it would have happened after, it would have been a beef. You understand what I'm saying? So just know when a nigga trying to just argue with you to be arguing. And they mad. Hold on. We're going to give a shout out to all, how many? All 30 of the people that came in here and hit the dislike button. Shout out to all of y'all. But a real shout out to all the people that hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. What? Okay, there is no. Oh shit, there's a red light. No. That's because that's the lights that I have. I can't help it. That's what it is. Watch me show you. See? It's the lighting. It's the lighting. Okay. I look good in this green though. That's a fact. Look how. Look. I don't know why my skin is like this. This shit is crazy. Why am I glowing all the time? This shit is crazy. I'm not sweaty. Look, this is not sweat. Mm. I don't think I've asked for any money, but there you go. And I just hit this person with their bags. Oh, they came with another account with a similar name. Shout out to you. They gonna come right back. Don't worry about it. You see how much time and energy they dedicate to me? This shit is crazy. Let's wait. Let's wait. I was about to leave, but let's wait and see if he come back real quick. Yo, you see how much time and energy they dedicate to me? This shit is crazy. This is fucking crazy. They do love me. They mad because I won't accept them. I'm not laughing at shit, but that's the truth. They mad that I won't accept them. I don't have no problem with y'all. I had 3 people I had a beef with. It was 3 people I had a beef with. Yeah, they my street team. They make sure everybody knows about me. That's a fact. There was 3 people I had a beef with. Y'all wanted to leave with those 3 people. Shout out to y'all. I'm not even mad at you. Well, he said, Frost, I don't care who your ops is. DM me his name. I don't even get out of here. They my YouTube street team. That's a fact. They make sure everybody know who I am. Just imagine having to sit around with all this negative energy all day for months. Well, all you do is think negatively about another person. You understand what I'm saying? You know how much negative energy they got built up? You know how many opportunities they probably walked away from or lost? Shit don't got nothing to do with me. You know how many opportunities because of this negative? Because they think negative all day. All they do is think about me, and all they think about is how much they hate me. So you know how many opportunities they probably lost in their life, like since all this shit started, because they just putting out negative energy all day, whether they know it or not. Cream is funny. Oh man, Cream said, "Well, women ask me for my name, I tell them it's Cream. But do you follow Beat Jack Frost and BBN?" I can get a bag right now and go on about my business. You understand what I'm saying? That's crazy though. You feel me? They just be sitting around. They like got like the Legion of Doom and shit. Like you know how they have fucking Lex Luthor at the podium. All them niggas sitting around and they be thinking up schemes. Oh man, they be thinking up schemes and shit. Yo, we got to get this Jack Frost guy. I haven't even talked about 6ix9ine today, and I don't do gossip. So there you go. Get out of here in the face with the bags. um, well, you see, we kick. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of grown folks on every channel. All right, but the difference probably is that we kick people that say and do stupid shit. But there's grown folks on every channel. Let's just be clear on that. Yo, happy birthday to the United Blood Nation. That's a fact. I'm not doing that. But happy birthday to the United. Everybody already think I'm a blood, yo. Yo, you piece of, yo, let me show you something. So I met up with, shout out to these guys. Hold on, before we go any further. This is the end of the show, and I usually do this, and I ain't doing it today. Everybody, go check out. Everybody, go check out Lady in Red by Tilsa Wright. We always plug our people. We always plug our people. So go check out Tilsa, Lady in Red, this book, dope book. Also, Do That. Go check out Do That on all major streaming platforms. That's Kush Lee. It's the video starts Kush Lee, but it's a video. It starts Kush Lee, Bum Bunny. Shout out to Bum Bunny. She's a really good artist. She could sing her ass off. She a cutie. The song Do That is actually based off of the character in this book, Lady in Red. So go check out the book. Go check out the Do That. Go listen to the track. It's a dope ass track. Let's get those streams up on that. Also, once again, we've already plugged our sponsor once today, but let's plug them again. You already know what it is. Shout out to Bel Air Champagne. Shout out to Bel Air Champagne. Shout out to G. Shout out to Will, Chinks, Kev, all of the family over there. Shout out to the GMG, hashtag GMG, hashtag Bel Air Fest. Feel me? Good morning, everybody. Whoever said that shit right that time. Shout out to the whole team. Something I wanted to say. Everybody think I'm a blood, right? I respect every organization. All right. I respect every organization. But every time somebody goes to give me a shirt, every time somebody goes to give me a shirt for like, you know, to plug their shit or whatever, they always give me a red shirt. Shout out to the Money Mall. And not for nothing, this shirt is dope as shit. This shirt is dope as shit. I need to find out where we could get a link to. So if anybody else wants to copy, wants to get a jump off of their own, shout out to the Money Mall. Shout out to the Money Mall. I don't know. I don't know. Them guys is widows. Rashim Jack says, I'm blood. Shout out to the Crips, MS13, Muslims, Latino, Latin Kings. If you repping a positive movement, shout out to you and your gang. And that's a fucking fact because we about repping positivity. And it's a shame that anytime anybody looks at any kind of organization is always seen, it's always taken with a negative connotation. It's always taken in a negative way. There's a lot of positive Bloods out there. There's a lot of positive Crips out there, positive Latin Kings. I do not know enough about the MS-13. There's a lot of positive Muslims out there also. And so yes, you could stop linking. We appreciate you, Vix. There's a lot of positive brothers out there, a part of every organization. So, you know what I'm saying? We need to figure out a way to change the narrative. And so we can know, yes, there are Bloods out there that's doing shit that they probably shouldn't be doing, but there's a ton of them out there that's doing the right thing and helping their communities. And that's a fact. I mean, I'm saying I don't know, Rio. I'm not saying it was kind of said more as a tongue-in-cheek joke, but I'm saying I don't know because I don't know any. But I do know Bloods, I do know Crips, I do know Muslims, and I do know Latin Kings. That's a fact. Copy? That makes sense. Vix was working overtime today. We love Vix. Yes, there are MS-13s out here. That's a fact. I'm not going to go no further than that. Anyway, we're going to go. Lunchtime. That's one of the main reasons. Two, I got to let my voice rest so I can make videos because I can't just do videos after this. I've been talking since fucking 8 o'clock this morning. I didn't see that video. Send it to me, Jason. I'm saying that tongue in cheek. I don't really want to see homicides, but send it to me. We can cover it. You the best, Vix. We love Vix. I'm like a person trying to leave a family function because we family, yo. Don't let nobody tell you different. Also, use this code in the use this code on the Teesprings. Use this code on Teesprings and you get 10% off. If we do well this week, if we get good sales this week, next week we're gonna probably do 25% off. All right, so we get good sales this week. Next week we might do 25% off, 20 to 25% off. It depends. So we get good sales this week. Next week we're gonna drop the price even more, basically. So everybody go cop a shirt, 10% off, or a mug, 10% off, or a sweater, 10% off, or some leggings, 10% off. Send me pics of all of these things that you're copying also. 10% off. You're going to send me pics. That I'm going to then do this with and post you on IG on all of our IG channels. Let me show you real quick. I haven't gotten the magazine to allow for us to be in there yet with these particular pics, but we don't never know what happens in the future. Where I'm then going to post. Do I know this person? I think I know that person. Every time I open my fucking IG, this shit's retarded. Oh, there go the picture right there. Where we're then gonna post on IG, on all of our IG pages with your IG, so people can know where to find you, know that you're part of the BBN family, with whichever product you're currently gonna be wearing. Get your merch, send out your pics. Get your merch, send out your pics. Right now we at 10% off. Next, it's going to be 10% off for about a week. I believe it's up to the 22nd, maybe the 22nd or the 23rd. Then after that, if we do really, really well with the sales, then we're going to take off even more. Anyway, I love y'all. Everybody enjoy y'all day. Let me see what this goofball said. Wait, why you timed him out for that? Did he say something before that? Oh, that's why you timed him out. You timed him out I see why you timed them out. You don't know who's who in here, homeboy. You don't know who's who in here. That's all I'm gonna say. We got we got a lot of people that's a part of a lot of different organizations that come in here. You don't know who's who. Um um yeah, look, I love you. I want everybody to have a beautiful day. It's gonna be a good day today. All right, this nothing that anybody is gonna be able to do is gonna stop us from having a good day today. When somebody comes to us with the bullshit, decide two things. Can you live with it? And can you live without it? If you can live without it more than you can live with it, then walk away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you can live with it more than you can live without it, just walk away. If, like, somebody's coming to you with the bullshit, you're like, you know what? I can live without this. Go out the way, yo. You let them stay in that fucking moment with their bullshit. You feel me? So if somebody come up to you today and they got the bullshit going on, you check IG today, they got the bullshit going on. You go on whatever the hell you're going on. Somebody got the bullshit going on. You decide, can I live without this? You know what? I could live without this. And just go about your way and let them niggas be sitting there stewing in their own juices. That's what we're gonna do. We are not gonna allow anything negative to affect us today, period. Unless it's something that we have to deal with. We're not gonna allow anything negative to affect us today. If we can literally walk 5 feet and that thing not matter no more because it's 5 feet over there and it really wasn't nothing, then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just, I don't got time for this today. Like, do y'all tell people that? Because I tell people that. I literally tell people that I don't got time for this today. So I'm laughing. But I literally tell people this to their face in person. Y'all be on live with me when I be going places and people be talking crazy, and then I just be letting people know, like, whatever. And so, and you've been with me before, you know what I'm saying? So niggas know I tell people to, when I tell you, I tell them to their face. I tell them to their face. This ain't me pretending. I tell people shit straight to their face. But what we're gonna do is all BS. We're gonna walk right away from it. I don't got time for this. I'm laughing because I've told people that. And if people look at you weird, like when people come at you with the bullshit and they talking crazy, and you just look at them like, I don't got time for this. And you just turn around and you walk away. They be like, yo, they be so like confused. I'm telling you, people be so confused when you do that. Just walk right away from people. Like, I don't got time for this. And I mean, I say it, but I verbalize. I don't got time for this. And I just walk away and go do something else. Do that. We're not letting nobody we're not letting nobody bring none of their BS to us today. We got shit to do. We busy. You feel me? Even if you ain't busy, you busy. Copyright what? Even if you ain't busy today, you busy. You get me? Like, even if you're sitting on a park bench doing nothing and the bullshit comes and tries to find you, I don't have time for this. I'm busy. You feel me? Oh, hit them with their bags. It's a fact. We busy. I don't got time for this. I'm just saying, that's what people need to do. We're not letting no negativity affect us today. All negativity can eat a dick. That's a fact. No negativity today, period. All negativity is out the window. Let's go be our best us. Let's go be great. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.